Whispers Within, Unleashing the Power of Intuition by Life's Success. Introduction. In the cacophony of life's demands, the quiet whispers of our intuition often go unheard. Whispers Within, Unleashing the Power of Intuition is a compass that guides readers back to their innate inner wisdom, a source often overlooked in a world that prioritizes rationality and concrete evidence. This book is your invitation to embark on a voyage of self-discovery, where the subtle nudges of your intuition become the guiding stars on your path to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Chapter 1. The Silent Voice. Imagine standing at a crossroads in your life, the paths ahead shrouded in mist. Suddenly, a feeling stirs within you, a gentle but firm nudge towards one direction over another. This sensation, elusive yet profound, is the whisper of your intuition. Unlike the loud, insistent voice of logical reasoning, intuition speaks in hushed tones, offering guidance that feels mysteriously right. But what is this enigmatic force? Intuition, often described as a gut feeling, is our mind's way of drawing conclusions from our past experiences and emotional insights without the deliberate use of logic or reason. It's a spontaneous, inner knowing that doesn't come from conscious thought. The science of intuition. Recent studies in neuroscience have begun to unravel the mystery of intuition, showing it to be a critical part of our cognitive processes. It operates through the brain's fast, automatic system, as psychologist Daniel Kahneman explains in his dual-process theory of cognition. This system can process vast amounts of information that our conscious mind overlooks, allowing us to make decisions quickly and efficiently based on patterns and experiences stored in our subconscious. For example, a chess master can glance at a board and intuitively know the best move, or a firefighter might feel an urge to exit a burning building moments before it collapses, without understanding why at that moment. Recognizing intuition. How do we distinguish the voice of intuition from the noise of everyday thoughts and emotions? Intuition often presents itself as a sudden clarity or conviction about a situation, person, or decision without a clear rationale. It might be the feeling of immediate comfort or discomfort upon meeting someone new, signaling something deeper than what's on the surface. Intuition can also manifest as physical sensations, such as goosebumps or a gut feeling literally felt in the stomach. Learning to recognize these signs requires mindfulness and self-reflection, paying attention to how our bodies and emotions react in various situations. Trusting your inner voice. Trusting in this inner voice is a leap of faith, especially in a culture that prizes rationality and empirical evidence. Yet, history is replete with stories of successful individuals who've credited intuition for their achievements. Steve Jobs, for instance, spoke of intuition as more powerful than intellect in guiding his decisions at Apple. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey has often discussed how intuition has been a guiding force in her life and career. These examples serve not as instructions to disregard logic, but as evidence that blending intuition with rational thought can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Nurturing your intuition. Developing a stronger connection with your intuition doesn't happen overnight. It involves cultivating a practice of listening and reflection, creating quiet spaces in your life for intuition to speak. Mindfulness meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature are just a few ways to attune to your inner voice. By making these practices a regular part of your life, you begin to clear the mental clutter, allowing your intuition to come forward more clearly and forcefully. As we conclude this exploration of the silent voice within, it's clear that intuition is not just fanciful thinking, but a fundamental aspect of our cognition. It offers a complementary perspective to logical analysis, one that enriches our decision-making and enhances our understanding of the world. Embracing intuition means acknowledging that there is wisdom in the unknown and the unseen. It invites us to trust in the journey, even when the destination is not yet in sight, and to listen closely for the whispers within, guiding us toward our true path. Chapter 2. Intuition vs. Logic. In a world that often sees black and white, intuition and logic are painted as opposites. Yet they are not rivals but partners in the dance of decision-making. Imagine intuition as the paint and logic as the brush. Separately, they hold potential, but together they create art. This chapter explores the symbiotic relationship between intuition and logic, revealing how they can coexist and complement each other to enhance our lives in myriad ways. The nature of logic. Logic is the framework of our thinking, a structured approach to problem solving that relies on reason and evidence. It's the voice that asks for the facts, weighs the pros and cons, and carefully analyzes the situation before making a decision. Logical thinking is methodical, often linear, and grounded in reality. It's the brain's way of making sense of the world, ensuring decisions are based on solid ground. For instance, when considering a job offer, logic evaluates the salary, benefits, job responsibilities, and company culture. It looks at the commute time and career advancement opportunities. This analytical approach ensures that decisions are made with a clear understanding of the potential outcomes. The essence of intuition. While logic operates in the realm of the known, intuition dwells in the space of the unspoken and the unseen. It's an instinctual feeling, a knowing without knowing why. Intuition is the whisper in the wind, the nudge that tells you something is off, or the immediate sense of connection with someone or something. It's informed by our experiences, emotions, and perceptions, often processing information on a level beyond our conscious awareness. Consider the moment when you meet someone and instantly know you will become great friends. There's no logical explanation, no list of pros and cons to weigh. It's an intuitive feeling, a deep-seated knowing that defies rational analysis. Balancing intuition and logic. The key to harnessing the full potential of our decision-making abilities lies in finding the balance between intuition and logic. This equilibrium allows us to tap into the vast, subconscious knowledge of our intuition while also applying the critical thinking skills of our logical mind. One effective strategy is to initially allow intuition to guide us towards a decision, then use logic to validate and refine it. For example, if you're drawn to a particular career path, explore that intuition by researching the field, understanding the qualifications needed, and realistically assessing your fit and desire to pursue it. This approach ensures that intuition opens the door, and logic makes sure it's the right door to walk through. Intuition and logic in practice. Historical and contemporary examples abound of successful individuals and breakthroughs that have resulted from a blend of intuition and logic. Albert Einstein, for instance, credited his intuitive mind for the leaps of imagination that led to his groundbreaking theories, while also relying heavily on logical mathematical equations to prove them. In the business world, leaders like Jeff Bezos credit their success to following their gut feelings on key decisions, backed by data and logical analysis to ensure their viability. Intuition and logic are not mutually exclusive, but are instead two sides of the same coin. By understanding how to listen to our intuition while applying logical reasoning, we can make more holistic and informed decisions. This chapter has journeyed through the essence of both intuition and logic, illustrating their individual strengths and how, when used in concert, they form a powerful toolset for navigating life's complex decisions. As we move forward, remember that the dance between intuition and logic is one of balance, harmony, and partnership, leading us to paths that might otherwise remain undiscovered. Chapter 3. Cultivating Your Inner Wisdom. Imagine your intuition as a secret garden hidden within the depths of your mind. Just like any garden, it requires care, attention, and the right conditions to flourish. Cultivating this inner wisdom is not about forcing it to grow, but rather creating an environment where it can thrive. This chapter will guide you through practical steps to nurture your intuitive abilities, transforming them into a vibrant and flourishing garden that enriches every aspect of your life. Mindfulness, the soil of intuition. Mindfulness is the fertile soil that nurtures the seeds of intuition. It involves being present in the moment, fully aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Practicing mindfulness clears the mental clutter, allowing your intuition to surface more clearly. Consider the practice of mindful eating as an example. By focusing fully on the experience of eating, noticing the textures, flavors, and sensations, you become more attuned to your body's intuitive signals about hunger and satisfaction. This heightened awareness can be applied to other areas of life, enhancing your intuitive sensitivity. Meditation, watering the garden. Meditation is the water that nourishes your intuitive garden. Regular meditation practice quiets the mind, reduces stress, and improves focus, creating the perfect conditions for intuition to emerge. Through meditation, you learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without attachment, which is crucial for recognizing and trusting your intuitive insights. A simple starting point is to practice focused attention meditation, where you concentrate on your breath or a mantra. This practice can help to silence the noise in your mind, making the subtle whispers of intuition easier to hear. Journaling, pruning the garden. Journaling is akin to pruning your garden, a process of removing the unnecessary to make way for new growth. By writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you can clarify your inner voice and distinguish between intuitive insights and mere noise. Journaling about decisions or feelings can reveal patterns over time, helping you to trust and understand your intuition more deeply. A powerful journaling exercise is to write down any intuitive hits you experience throughout the day, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. Reflecting on these moments can enhance your ability to recognize and act upon your intuition. Nature, sunlight for the soul. Spending time in nature is the sunlight that invigorates your intuitive garden. Nature's inherent harmony and balance can help recalibrate your inner compass, making it easier to connect with your intuition. The natural world operates on intuitive principles, from the migration of birds to the blooming of flowers, reminding us that intuition is a natural part of life. Make it a habit to spend time outdoors, whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the forest, or simply sitting under a tree. Allow the natural world to quiet your mind and awaken your senses. Cultivating your intuition is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and dedication, much like tending to a garden. By integrating mindfulness, meditation, journaling, and time in nature into your life, you create the conditions for your intuition to grow stronger and more accessible. This inner wisdom becomes a reliable guide, illuminating your path through life's complexities and leading you toward fulfillment and authenticity. Remember, the garden of intuition within you is a precious resource, unique in its beauty and insights. By nurturing this garden, you open yourself to a world of deeper understanding, connection, and joy. Chapter 4: The Language of Intuition. Intuition speaks in a language beyond words, through feelings, sensations, and symbols that often defy logical explanation. Like learning any new language, understanding the language of intuition requires patience, practice, and openness to its nuances. This chapter will guide you through the various ways intuition communicates with us, offering insights into how to interpret and trust these messages to navigate life's decisions more effectively. Feelings, the emotional compass. Intuition often expresses itself through our emotions, serving as an internal compass guiding us towards what feels right or away from what feels wrong. These gut feelings are powerful indicators of our deeper truths and can provide clear direction in situations where logical information may be lacking or ambiguous. Consider the feeling you get when you're about to make a decision that aligns with your deepest desires. It's often a sense of peace or excitement, even if the choice seems illogical. Conversely, a decision that goes against your core values may leave you feeling uneasy or anxious, a signal that it may not be the right path. Learning to identify and trust these emotional cues is a crucial step in honing your intuitive skills. Physical sensations, the body's wisdom. Our bodies are finely tuned instruments that can pick up on intuitive information before our conscious minds are aware of it. Physical sensations, such as goosebumps, a fluttering in the stomach, or a sudden tension in the shoulders, can all be ways intuition signals to us that something significant is at play. A common example is the gut feeling we experience in response to danger or discomfort, a primal instinct that often precedes cognitive awareness. Paying attention to these bodily signals and exploring their potential meanings can enhance your ability to make decisions aligned with your well-being and true intentions. Symbols and images, the mind's eye. Intuition can also manifest through symbols and images that appear in our minds, dreams, or even in our external environment. These symbols may not always be clear at first, but they carry messages from our subconscious, offering guidance, warnings, or affirmations. Dreams are a rich source of intuitive imagery, providing insights into our deepest fears, desires, and solutions to problems. Keeping a dream journal and reflecting on the symbols and situations that arise can reveal the subconscious guidance that your intuition is offering. Synchronicities, the universe speaking. Synchronicities, or meaningful coincidences, are another way intuition communicates with us, connecting our inner and outer worlds in seemingly magical ways. These occurrences can reinforce that we're on the right path or prompt us to pay attention to something we've overlooked. Noticing when you repeatedly encounter the same number, phrase, or symbol in various contexts can be a sign that your intuition is highlighting something important. Reflecting on these synchronicities and their relevance to your life can provide valuable insights and direction. Learning the language of intuition is a deeply personal and transformative journey. It involves tuning into your emotions, listening to your body, interpreting symbols and images, and noticing synchronicities. By becoming fluent in this language, you unlock a powerful tool for guidance and insight, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with greater confidence and clarity. Embrace the mystery and richness of intuition's language and let it guide you toward a life aligned with your deepest truths and highest aspirations. Remember, intuition is a gift we all possess. It's just a matter of learning how to listen and interpret its messages. Chapter 5: Overcoming Doubts and Fears. Just as a garden thrives under the warmth of the sun, it can also be overshadowed by clouds, casting doubts and fears that hinder the growth of our intuitive understanding. These shadows can obscure the clarity and confidence with which we wish to live our lives. This chapter delves into the common barriers that prevent us from trusting our intuition and offers strategies to overcome these challenges, allowing our inner wisdom to shine brightly once more. The nature of doubt. Doubt acts as a fog, clouding our connection to our intuitive selves. It often stems from past experiences where trusting our gut led to perceived failure or from societal messages that value logic over intuition. Doubt can make us question the validity of our inner feelings, causing hesitation and inaction. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur who, despite a strong gut feeling about a revolutionary business idea, hesitates to pursue it because of doubts instilled by a fear of failure and criticism. This hesitation can stifle innovation and personal growth. To combat doubt, it's essential to recognize its source and challenge the beliefs that fuel it. Reflecting on past successes achieved by following your intuition can also rebuild trust in your inner guidance. The shadow of fear. Fear is a more intense form of doubt, a formidable barrier that can paralyze us. It's the voice in the back of our minds that whispers scenarios of the worst kind, fearing the judgment of others, the unknown, and the possibility of failure. Fear often arises when we're on the brink of stepping out of our comfort zones, precisely where growth and intuition thrive. An effective way to address fear is by facing it directly, asking ourselves what the worst-case scenario could be and how we would handle it. This process can demystify fears and reduce their power over our decisions. Embracing small risks and celebrating the courage it takes to follow your intuition, even in minor decisions, can gradually diminish the grip of fear. Cultivating trust in your intuition. Building trust in your intuition is like tending a delicate plant, requiring patience and consistent care. It begins with acknowledging that intuition is a natural and valuable part of your decision-making process. Setting aside time for reflection can help you recognize when your intuition was right, reinforcing your trust in it. Creating a trust journal where you document instances you followed your intuition and the outcomes can be enlightening. Over time, this record becomes tangible proof of your intuition's value, encouraging you to rely on it more frequently. Intuition and resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and it plays a crucial role in overcoming doubts and fears. When a decision guided by intuition doesn't lead to the expected outcome, resilience helps us view this as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. This perspective shift is crucial for maintaining a strong connection to our intuitive selves, allowing us to move forward with confidence. Practicing mindfulness and self-compassion can enhance resilience, helping us to treat ourselves kindly and stay present during challenging times. These practices remind us that setbacks are not reflections of our worth, but part of the human experience. Overcoming doubts and fears is an integral part of the journey toward living a more intuitive life. By confronting these shadows, we can clear the way for our inner wisdom to guide us. Remember, intuition and courage walk hand in hand. Trusting our intuition often means taking leaps of faith, stepping into the unknown with the belief that our inner guidance will lead us to where we need to be. As we move forward, let us carry the light of trust and resilience, illuminating the path ahead. With each step taken in alignment with our intuition, we move closer to a life filled with deeper understanding, authenticity, and fulfillment. Chapter 6: Intuition in Relationships. Imagine navigating the complex web of human relationships with an invisible guide, one that helps you sense the undercurrents of emotions and intentions, connect deeply with others, and make decisions that foster genuine connections. This guide is your intuition. In the realm of relationships, intuition acts as a silent communicator, offering insights into the hearts and minds of those around us. This chapter explores how intuition can enhance our relationships, from friendships and family bonds to romantic partnerships. Understanding others beyond words. Communication is the cornerstone of all relationships, but words convey only a fraction of what we feel and think. Intuition allows us to perceive beyond the spoken word, to sense the emotions and intentions that lie beneath. It's the gentle nudge that tells you a friend is upset before they've shared their troubles, or the feeling that someone is not as trustworthy as they appear. To cultivate this intuitive understanding, practice active listening, not just to what is said, but how it's said and what remains unsaid. Pay attention to body language, tone of voice, and emotional cues. Over time, you'll develop a sharper intuitive sense that guides you in how to respond compassionately and appropriately to those around you. Intuition and empathy. Feeling with others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, and it's deeply intertwined with intuition. Intuition enhances empathy by allowing us to tune into the emotional frequencies of others, even without explicit communication. This empathetic connection fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships, as it creates a space of understanding and mutual respect. Imagine sitting with a friend who has just experienced a loss. Even without words, you can feel their sorrow. Your intuitive empathy guides you to offer a comforting hug or silent companionship, exactly what they need in that moment. By allowing intuition to guide our empathetic responses, we can provide support that truly resonates with the emotional needs of others. Navigating romantic relationships. In romantic relationships, intuition plays a critical role in understanding our partners and nurturing the bond. It's the instinct that guides us when to give space and when to offer closeness, helping to maintain a healthy balance between independence and intimacy. Consider the early stages of a relationship, when intuition can signal red flags or affirm that someone's intentions align with yours. Listening to these intuitive cues can prevent heartache and guide you toward healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Likewise, in long-term partnerships, intuition can help you sense shifts in dynamics, prompting you to address issues before they escalate. Trusting your intuition in making relationship decisions. Decisions within relationships, whether to deepen a connection, resolve a conflict, or sometimes part ways, can be fraught with confusion and conflicting emotions. Here, intuition serves as a compass, pointing you in the direction that aligns with your deepest values and desires. Trusting your intuition in relationship decisions means listening to your inner voice, even when it's difficult. It's recognizing when a relationship is no longer serving you or when it's worth fighting for. It involves tuning into your feelings of peace, discomfort, or excitement as indicators of what your next steps should be. As we navigate the complexities of human relationships, intuition is an invaluable tool, enriching our connections and guiding our decisions. By tuning into our intuitive senses, we open ourselves to deeper understandings, stronger bonds, and more authentic interactions. Let us move forward with the knowledge that intuition in relationships is not about mind reading or predicting the future. It's about connecting with the intuitive heart, allowing us to feel with and for others, and making decisions that honor our true selves and those we care about. In this way, intuition becomes the silent language of love, empathy, and connection, weaving invisible threads that draw us closer to the essence of what it means to be human. Chapter 7: Intuitive Living. Imagine your life as a symphony, with each decision and experience contributing to the grand performance. The conductor of this symphony is your intuition, guiding the orchestra of your thoughts, emotions, and actions to create a harmonious life. Living intuitively means tuning into this guidance, allowing it to lead you through life's complexities with grace and ease. This chapter will explore the essence of intuitive living, offering insights on how to integrate intuition into every aspect of your life for a more aligned, authentic existence. The foundation of intuitive living. At the heart of intuitive living is the belief that our inner wisdom, when listened to and trusted, can guide us towards decisions that resonate with our true selves. It's about shifting from a life driven by external expectations and societal norms to one that honors our inner desires and values. This shift requires a deep, unwavering trust in ourselves and the subtle nudges of our intuition. Consider the moments when you've felt at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. Intuitive living encourages you not to look outside for answers, but to turn inward, listening closely to the guidance that comes from within. This can be as simple as choosing a career path that fills you with joy, rather than one that promises financial security, or opting to spend your time with people who uplift and support you rather than those who drain your energy. Integrating intuition into daily life. To live intuitively is to make intuition a daily practice, consulting it for decisions both big and small. This can start with simple practices like pausing before making a choice to check in with your gut feelings, or setting intentions for the day that align with your inner guidance. For example, each morning ask yourself what you need most that day for your well-being. The answer might be something like peace, connection, or creativity. Let this intuitive insight guide your choices throughout the day, from the activities you engage in to the interactions you have. This practice helps to cultivate a life that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with your authentic self. Intuition in career and creativity. In the realms of career and creativity, intuition can be a powerful ally. It can lead you to discover your true passions and talents, guiding you towards work that not only fulfills you, but also allows you to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. Creative endeavors, especially, benefit from an intuitive approach. Intuition can inspire ideas that defy conventional thinking, leading to breakthroughs in art, science, and innovation. When we allow our intuition to guide our creative process, we open the door to infinite possibilities, creating works that resonate with authenticity and depth. Intuition and personal growth. Intuitive living is inherently linked to personal growth. By consistently aligning our choices with our inner guidance, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. We become more aware of our desires, fears, and barriers, learning to navigate them in a way that fosters growth and self-compassion. This process of personal growth is not always easy. It requires facing uncomfortable truths and challenging deeply ingrained patterns. Yet, the rewards are immeasurable. Living intuitively brings us closer to our true selves, leading to a life of greater meaning, joy, and fulfillment. Living intuitively is a journey of coming home to yourself. It's about peeling away the layers of conditioning and expectation to reveal the essence of who you are and what you desire from life. This journey is unique for each individual, filled with its own challenges and triumphs. As we close this chapter, remember that intuitive living is not about perfection. It's about progress, about making more choices that resonate with your true self. It's about listening to the symphony of your life, conducted by the powerful force of your intuition, and allowing it to guide you to your highest potential. Let the journey of intuitive living begin, with each step taken in alignment with your inner wisdom, leading you closer to a life of authenticity, purpose, and joy. Conclusion. As we stand at the threshold of this journey's end, it's essential to remember that the path of intuitive living is not one we traverse just once. It is a spiral, ever-evolving, drawing us deeper into the essence of who we are with each turn. Whispers Within, Unleashing the Power of Intuition, has been your companion through the labyrinth of self-discovery, guiding you toward the light of your own profound wisdom. Yet, as we part ways with these pages, know that the true journey is only beginning. The world outside this book beckons with infinite possibilities, each moment ripe with the potential for revelation, each challenge an invitation to trust the silent voice within. Your intuition, that gentle yet formidable force, is your birthright, a wellspring of guidance, creativity, and insight that never runs dry. Living intuitively is an act of courage. It asks you to believe in the unseen, to trust the whisper over the roar, and to choose authenticity in a world that often rewards conformity. But the rewards of such courage are immeasurable. In tuning into your intuition, you align with the universe's rhythms, moving with grace through life's ebbs and flows, anchored in the truth of your being. Remember, intuition is not a destination, but a way of traveling. It is the art of seeing with the heart, of knowing without knowing how, and of walking in trust, guided by an inner star. This book has sought to illuminate that star, to make it burn a little brighter, to help you see the path it lights more clearly. As you close these pages, carry forward the knowledge that your life is a canvas and your intuition the brush. Paint boldly with the colors of your deepest truths and highest dreams. Let your life be a masterpiece of your own making, a testament to the power of living guided by the whispers within. And so, with hearts open and eyes alight with a promise of discovery, we step forward into the unfolding mystery of our lives. Trust in the journey, for it is your own. Trust in the whispers, for they speak your truth. And above all, trust in yourself, for you are the universe in motion, a star navigating the infinite sky, guided by the profound and meaningful power of your intuition. The end is just the beginning.